Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to Big World Cinema. Without further ado, we'll continue with what you're here for. And to ensure this channel survives, please don't skip the ads. Thank you. This is going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to the abuse I'm going to get from this video. For those who want deep and meaningful, look away now. Are Filipinas attractive? What a stupid question. It's subjective how you judge people's appearance. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and all that baloney. 4 winners of Miss Universe have come from the Philippines, apparently. I'd never thought of Filipinas as attractive. The Philippines was never on my radar. I'd always considered Filipinas to be predominantly short and stubby. I've visited the majority of Asian countries and found that women from countries such as Thailand and Vietnam are particularly easy on the eye and genetically age well. Like most Asian countries, Filipinas come in all shapes and sizes. According to various surveys, the average height of a Filipina is around 4 foot 11 inches. And the average weight is around 45 kilos. But I think the average weight of Filipinas has changed drastically during times of COVID, when everyone was forced to stay at home and eat rice. Spotting Filipinas taller than 5 foot 6 inches is pretty rare, unless they're ladyboys. I'm 6 foot tall. I'm perfect, me. I've got a head full of receding hair. A mouth full of crowns and fillings. I've got terrible eyesight, flat feet and a puny body. And as many commenters on my channel have pointed out, the way I look, I'm lucky to ever get a date. So I'm the perfect judge of whether Filipinas are attractive or not. Can a nation be considered an attractive nation? A friend of mine in the UK was an immigration officer at Heathrow Airport in London. He considered the Japanese travelling through Heathrow not to be blessed with their looks. However, when I spent 5 months living in Japan, I saw a large percentage of attractive females. Whether this was because of their ability to wear minimal clothing even in the harshest temperatures, I couldn't be sure. But I was certainly drawn to them on their home turf anyway. Although I do find tall Chinese or Korean ladies rather elegant, I'm not really into pale-skinned ladies. I like morena skin. The darker skin, the better in my eyes. Although Filipinas themselves feel that darker skin is associated with being a peasant working in the fields, and would often use skin whiteners to lighten their dark skin. No, don't do that. In my past, I've had an Indian and Sri Lankan girlfriends. As the hefty Jamaican ladies in the canteen in London, where I used to work, would comment when I paraded my Sri Lankan girlfriend, "It looks like you like your meat well done." Now, for those viewers regular to my channel will know, I say it how it is. There's no gloss here. Look, I'm not talking about personality. That comes later. I'm just talking about physical looks. Like it or not, we're living in a visual age. Tinder and other dating apps have a lot to answer for, have objectified people. We've gone back decades. All that feminism stuff was eradicated overnight when Tinder was born. Judging people entirely on looks alone. All those reality TV programs on Desert Island with buffed up muscle boys and females airbrushed to perfection. Look at the current selfie craze. What is that all about? Do they think they're attractive? It's so strange how as soon as the smartphone was invented, Everyone became instantly self-obsessed with their looks. We went from one day people taking a couple of photographs a month on a borrowed compact camera, making their annual trip to the photo lab to have their film processed, then to everyone owning a smartphone, taking millions of selfies daily in different locations. Look, here I am beside a tree. Wherever I am nowadays, I spend more time watching people take photos of themselves. I find it quite fascinating. The planet has been transformed into a world of posers, crazy for self-adoration, even allowing large ladies who refer to themselves as thick with 2 C's their 15 seconds of fame within the frame, if they can fit. Which is one consolation, I guess, considering the angle you take. What do these people do with all their selfies? It's mind-blowing. Look at a Filipina's Facebook profile, and she's got 200 photographs taken seconds apart of her moving her head a millimetre. Madness. But also making sure that the camera phone doesn't head too far south to catch sight of her muffin top. People know their best side and will stick to photographing themselves in that position. Back in the UK, I had a photographic studio. One afternoon, a young lady came to my studio for a photo shoot. I took around 150 photographs of her, which I thought were great images. When I sent them to her, she only liked one image. Checking her social media, I understood why, as all of her images were taken from just one angle, as that was the only angle of herself that she liked. Maybe everyone thinks they're attractive nowadays, when maybe they should take a really long look at themselves in the mirror. Like it or not, we're living in a looks-obsessed world. But I'm not interested in the Z-listers. We all know what is considered attractive, so don't give me "what exactly does attractive mean" line. We all know what I'm talking about. We're talking about the head turners. The pretty girl on the street who piques your interest, stops you in your tracks. That's what I'm talking about. When I'm swiping through Filipina dating profiles online, I swipe left 95 times out of 100. But get with the picture and put this into perspective. So how does that equate to the real world? How many attractive women could you see on a particular day? I've published a number of videos from different cities in the Philippines, highlighting a number of attractive Filipinas. Was that an accurate depiction of Filipinas? No, not really. I was cherry picking. Started the camera rolling when a potential hottie came into view, which some trolls call creepy, but continue to watch and also continue to comment. So look within, wise guy, before calling me out. I've got this amazing ability at spotting a hottie with a great pair of personalities from 200 yards away. You think I wear these Coke bottle glasses just to get laid? No, they come including with Superman vision, which makes for a spectacular view considering the average Filipina breast side is AA cup. And padded bras in the Philippines are big on supply and demand. Anyway, apart from their large personalities, living in COVID times, many Filipinas are still masked up, and it's pretty difficult to access what's going on behind the barricade. So I thought I'd conduct a little survey. Every Saturday the streets of BGC in Metro Manila come alive. During weekdays it's pretty quiet, but on Saturdays a lot more people are out and about. So I hung around on some street corners at the junction heading towards BGC High Street and outside a couple of the malls. Filipinas love their malls. They don't come to buy anything, they just come to window shop and make use of the free aircon. For this survey I didn't cherry pick, I just let my camera roll where there was human traffic. Not to be confused with human trafficking. So here you have it, 15 minutes of unedited footage, which may give you a glimpse of the next Miss Universe who comes from the Philippines. Or maybe not. BWC, Uncle doesn't charge a subscription fee like Auntie does, but buying us a coffee would be much appreciated. Thank you. at BWC, we are a sharing community. So could you kindly keep Uncle content by sharing this video with your friends? Thank you. Just a quick reminder to please click the thumbs up button if you liked the video, or thumbs down button if you didn't, obviously. Thank you. If you liked the video, please could you like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to ding the notification bell to see my videos before your friends. See you on the next video. Take care everyone.